590 suspects arrested for cultism, and 3,272 suspects arrested for other various crimes. The total number of firearms recovered stands at 337, with a total number of 4,445 ammunition of various calibers recovered. 278 stolen vehicles recovered, and 283 rescued kidnapped victims. Today's briefing will highlight some of these notable achievements, detailing the coordinated operations carried out by detectives of the IRT that led to the rescue of victims, the arrest of suspects, and the recovery of several dangerous firearms, including on display today 10 AK-47 rifles, 2 pump-action rifles, 5 pistols, 1 G3 rifle, 1 SMG rifle, 1 locally fabricated pistol, 2 magazines, 1,483 rounds of live ammunition, 7 live cartridges, and 17 rounds of 9mm ammunition. These outcomes reflect not only the vigilance and professionalism of our officers, but also the increasing effectiveness of intelligence-driven policing and interagency collaboration. The first case today, arrest of suspected gun runners. The suspect is Geralji Ibrahim, 35 years. SCB recovered from him 2 AK-47 rifles, 2 magazines, 4 rounds of 7.62 mm live ammunition, and 15 rounds of 9 mm ammunition. On July 27, 2025, at about 11 a.m., acting on credible intelligence, operatives of IRT apprehended one Geralji Ibrahim, male, of Kedeme Demsa local government area of Adamawa State. Upon his arrest, the suspect was questioned and subsequently confessed to having in his possession 2 AK-47 rifles. The operatives picked up on this intelligence and recovered the firearms along with 2 magazines and 19 rounds of live ammunition of different calibers. Second case, arrest of a suspected human trafficker. Suspect J. Anodra, female. Sequel to a case reported by the Ministry of Women Affairs in Plateau State about incessant abduction and sales of children in the state. Operatives of Force Intelligence Department Intelligence Response Team took immediate action, arresting one J in Rivers State. Upon an arrest, she led operatives to the recovery and rescue of 2 female children, named withheld, both of them 10-year-old. She further gave a useful confession about the whereabouts of 2 more children she assisted in trafficking from Plateau State to Imo State. The victims have been rescued and reunited with their parents. The third case, arrest for suspected gun runner again. Samaila Hassan, male. Usman Ashimo, male. On July 20, 2025, acting on credible intelligence, operatives of IRT arrested one Samaila Hassan, male, 28 years, and Usman Ashimo, male, 32 years, of Numan local government area of Adamawa State. The suspects were intercepted on their way to purchase arms intended to be sold to notorious criminals operating around Taraba and Adamawa states. Upon interrogation, they confessed to having sold an uncountable number of arms and ammunition and recovered from their possession during their arrest was 1 AK-47 rifle. Arrest of notorious gun runner again. We're having almost 3 cases of arrest of gun runners. And if you recollect that for a very long time, we have been updating you on our achievements and feats recorded on arrest of these criminal elements, because we believe when we break that supply, we have gone almost 80% decimating the activities of this criminal element. So, in line with the directive of the IGP to mop up illegal arms and go after these criminal elements who are trading on illicit weapons and proliferation of firearms, this unit, the IRT, has taken the ball by the horn to make sure they go after these criminal elements in line with the directive of the Inspector General of Police. Another case of arrest of suspected gun runner. Today alone, here we have 3 AK-47 rifles, 1 pump action gun, and 5 pistols recovered from this element. The name of this man is Tamfa Bimbo Male. On July 13, 2025, at about 11 a.m., acting on credible intelligence, operative of IRT arrested one Tamfa Bimbo Male of Tagback community in the local government area of Taraba State. Upon his arrest, the suspect was subsequently questioned and confessed to being a gun runner operating between Taraba and Plateau States. Further search of the suspect's premises led to the recovery of 3 AK-47 rifles, 5 pistols, and 1 pump action rifle. Efforts are in progress to recover the remaining arms. Arrest of suspected kidnapper, Haladu Haruna, male, 30-year-old. In his possession, we were able to recover 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 pump action rifle, 1 single barrel gun, and 2 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Acting on intelligence again, this man Haladu Haruna, a suspected kidnapper who conspired with his gang members and kidnapped one Alhaji Mumuni Muhammadu at some local government in Adamawa State, took him to a hideout for 8 days, and collected a ransom of 5 million naira before setting him free. The arrest of the suspect led to the subsequent recovery of 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 pump action, and a single barrel gun used for their nefarious operations. Our efforts are currently in top gear to arrest other members of this gang and make more recoveries. Another case is recovery of arms and ammunition in a mop-up operation. Here, we were able to recover 4 AK-47 rifles, 1 D3 rifle, 1 SMG rifle, 1 locally fabricated pistol, 1 revolver AK-47 rifle, and 1 revolver cartridge rifle. Following upon several active cases of gun running, banditry, and illegal possession of firearms, operatives of the Nigeria Police Force IRT were able to recover the above-mentioned arms and ammunition from various hideouts of suspected criminals. On the 12th of August 2025, the operative recovered 2 AK-47 rifles at Maraba Bassa Donga local government in Taraba State. On the 16th of August 2025, 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 D3 rifle, 1 SMG, 1 locally made fabricated pistol in a hill around Madubi area of Latan South local government area of Plateau State. Also, on 28th of August 2025, police operatives recovered 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 AK-47 revolver, and 1 revolver rifle at a forest in Mayo Berwa local government area of Adamawa State. Several other ammunition of various calibers were also recovered from these operations. Gentlemen of the press, Nigeria Police Force remains firmly committed to its core mandate of safeguarding the lives and property of all citizens in this country. while ensuring that Nigerians can go about their daily activities in peace and without fear. We will not relent in identifying, pursuing, and bringing criminal elements to justice in strict accordance with the laws of our dear country, and to continue to discharge our duties with the highest standards of professionalism and integrity. We call on all well-meaning Nigerians to remain vigilant and cooperative, as together we can build a safer and more secure society for all. Thank you, and God bless you.
You're home to GTV Africa Live from the Police IRT Department of Nigerian Police in Abuja, and DCP Olumiwa Adejobi, together with its DCP Mohamed Sanusi of IRT, the commander of IRT, briefing Nigerians on the successes made by Nigerian police on what the police were able to do. Looking at what is displayed here, you see the things that were recovered from the criminals. And let's listen to what Muiwa Adejobi, DCP Olumiwa Adejobi, will say as regard to the arrest made.
You don't know deeply, this is deeply. These are the Huawei AK-47. They operate like revolver rifles, but in form of AK-47 rifles, but they have a use cartridge. And of course, you're all familiar with what we call AK-47 rifle. So this is one of the rifles recovered on display today. And you can see the pump action rifle. See the pump action rifle. Like I always say again, you can see how beautiful this one looks. It's locally made AK-47 rifle. Locally made, but it's AK-47 rifle. You can see the pistols. These are locally fabricated ones. You can see them locally made. But they work like the imported ones. And I know, I'm sure that you know they can kill. They can kill it. It's what they fire. I see another locally made gun. It's a single barrel gun. And I'm sure you know this one too can kill. For the ammunition we have there, like I always say, these are granules. But they are not consumable granules. I see them. And all the magazines. We have some that we have actually recovered at the gate, that they are not on display today, and I think very soon we'll call you to come and have a look at other set of recoveries we have made. We want to call the IRT for putting all these things together and all his team for making sure that the Nigeria Police Force attains its primacy internal security mechanism of this country. I want to relay the commendation of the Inspector General of Police to you and the officers who are on the field making us proud. And I think our officers on the field will always emulate what the intelligence response team and other teams and squads, tactical squads across the country that have been going after these criminals, making all these recoveries and making sure we have a more secure environment in Nigeria. Others also please emulate what they are doing, particularly very few ones that are out there and denting the image of the force. We want you to turn a leaf, emulate what they are doing. Instead of you doing things that can tarnish the image of the police, please turn a new leaf, do what they are doing, make sure you arrest criminals, make sure you put measures in place to have a more secure environment and make Nigeria Police Force proud. This is a message to you out there. And of course, to all Nigerians, we continue to seek your support to have that collaborative effort to collectively combat criminals in this country. Thank you, gentlemen of the press. Enjoy the rest of your day.
But I wish to correct myself earlier. I said DCP Sanusi is now CP Sanusi, not DCP, and that is a reward for hard work. Reward for hard work is more work. He has been promoted and decorated, and you used to know Olumiwa as a ACP, now it's DCP. Well, this is what police were able to do within the short time. And I want to believe that more efforts are on the way to arrest and catch those criminals and stop them from their normal acts. Well, my name is Bemiga Olamikon from for GTV Africa. Till I come your way again and bring to you happenings that will be happening at different locations. Subscribe to GTV Africa. Make a comment as regard to what you see and what you expect. Send a message to us. We are going to respond to your message and your subscription to the GTV Africa makes us to know that you are part of the house. Till I come your way again, I'm Bimiga Olamiko. Bye for now.